you're after a cut flower with a fragrance, the hills are alive with the sound of baby's breath. Now, it's also known as Gypsphylia, and it's also got a nickname. And you're going to really be surprised with the nickname, Lover of Chalk. Now, the reason why it has that nickname is because it grows famously in soil with chalk in it. Israel is one of the biggest suppliers of Gypsphylia, baby's breath, which is the slang name. And Turkey, out of the 150 species that Miss Gypsphylia stands for, Turkey is famous for 35 of them when it comes to growing them in their soil. Now, she's a hard jaca cut flower. It is a miss because she comes from a root system, and I'm going to always remind you, when it comes to the stem, you got to slip on the heels because she's a female, not a male, because males wear sneakers, which is the flush cut. She's a female, so I'll demonstrate that again, slipping on the heels. And she goes into the water like that. Now, she is very long lasting. You can get up to 10 days out of her. And believe it or not, she also comes in the colour pink, which is my second best colour. My first is white. And like I said earlier, it is fragrant, but it's very mildly fragrant. So if you've got somebody that you're gifting it to that suffers allergies, you can get away with this one because it's very, very mild on the nose. So if you want to know where she comes from Central and Eastern Europe. Yes, this is where this beautiful blossom comes from. And the birth month flower for it, unfortunately, there's not one. And does it have an anniversary? Not at all. It's very disappointing actually, because someone so sweet and feminine should have made the list, but unfortunately she didn't. Now, I'll put her down and talk about what she's very, very famous for. She's very heavily used around Valentine's Day. So when you're using roses, this is certainly the secondary cut flower to use because it's used as a filler and it allows your roses to pop. And we all know that most roses are fragrant, and Miss Gypsphylia, Miss Baby's Breath, is also mild on the nose. So combined with the fragrance of Miss Rose, Miss Baby's Breath is going to go a long way with fragrance and romance. And on that note, blossoms, it's a wrap.